Welcome to the digital age, where buying and selling happen at the click of a button. In this opening scene, we explore the explosive growth of e-commerce and how it's changed the way we do business. From shopping for clothes online to subscribing to streaming services, electronic contracts, or e-contracts, are now a part of everyday life. But with this convenience comes new legal questions. How do we know if an online contract is valid? What happens if you make a mistake while ordering? As we journey through this video, we'll uncover the legal framework that governs e-commerce and help you understand your rights and responsibilities in the digital marketplace. Let's dive into the laws that make e-commerce possible. In South Africa, electronic contracts are governed by the Common Law of Contract, the Consumer Protection Act, CPA, and most importantly, the Electronic Communications and Transactions Act, ECTA. ECTA was designed to address the unique challenges of online transactions, ensuring that digital agreements are just as binding as those made on paper. It also works alongside the Protection of Personal Information Act, POPIA, which safeguards your privacy and regulates electronic marketing. Understanding these laws is crucial for anyone buying or selling online, as they set the rules for validity, formalities, consumer protection, and more. Common concern is whether an electronic contract is legally binding. Thanks to ECTA, the answer is yes. Sections 11(1) and 22(1) confirm that a contract isn't invalid just because it's in electronic form. However, e-contracts must still meet all the usual requirements: agreement, capacity, legality, and certainty. For example, simply clicking accept on a website can create a binding contract, provided the essential elements are present. But remember, not every online interaction is an offer. Sometimes, it's just an invitation to negotiate. The same principles that apply to paper contracts also apply online, with a few digital twists. How do you sign a contract online? ECTA provides clear answers. For most contracts, electronic writing, like an email or SMS, is enough, as long as it can be stored and retrieved. When a signature is required by law, only an advanced electronic signature will do. This is a secure, accredited digital signature, often involving biometrics. But if the parties just want a signature for their own purposes, a simple electronic signature, like typing your name at the end of an email, can be sufficient. Case law, such as Spring Forest Trading v. Wilbury, confirms that even a typed name can count as a valid signature if it shows intent and is reliable for the purpose. Timing and location matter in e-commerce. According to the reception theory, a contract is concluded when and where the offer receives the acceptance. ECTA confirms this. As soon as your acceptance email or message enters the offer's system and is readable, the contract is formed, even if they haven't read it yet. This is crucial for cross-border deals, as it determines which country's laws apply and which court has jurisdiction. For example, if you accept an offer by SMS and it's received, the contract is valid from that moment and place. This clarity helps resolve disputes and ensures fairness in online transactions. For clicked, I agree, without reading the terms, you're not alone. Online contracts often use methods like click-wrap, browse-wrap, and shrink-wrap agreements to impose standard terms. Click-wrap requires you to actively accept terms, making them generally binding. Browse-wrap displays terms on the website, and you may be bound if they're clear and conspicuous. Shrink-wrap terms, revealed only after purchase, usually aren't binding unless you show consent after the fact. Incorporation by reference, like hyperlinks to terms, also works if the reference is obvious and accessible. But if terms are hidden or hard to find, as in Sibusizo's case, you might not be bound. What if you accidentally order 100 items instead of one? Automated systems make online shopping fast, but mistakes happen. ECTA protects consumers who make material errors when dealing with automated systems. If you weren't given a chance to review your order, and you notify the seller quickly, you may not be bound to the mistake, provided you return any goods and don't benefit from them. However, if the seller's automated system makes a pricing error due to a technical fault, they might not be bound either. These rules balance fairness for both buyers and sellers in the digital world. ECTA and the CPA offer strong consumer protections for online shoppers. Sellers must clearly disclose their identity, product details, prices, payment methods, and delivery timelines. You have the right to review and correct your order before finalizing it, and payment systems must be secure. If your order isn't fulfilled within 30 days, you can cancel and get a refund. Plus, there's a cooling-off period. You can withdraw from most online purchases within 7 days, no questions asked. These rules ensure that consumers are treated fairly and have remedies if things go wrong. Unwanted marketing messages, spam, are a nuisance for many consumers. POPIA and the CPA regulate electronic direct marketing in South Africa. If you're an existing customer, companies can send you marketing messages, but you can opt out at any time. If you're not a customer, they need your explicit consent before contacting you. These laws aim to protect your privacy and give you control over your personal information. While enforcement can be tricky, Knowing your rights helps you take action if you're bombarded with unwanted emails or texts. Wrap up, e-commerce has transformed the way we contract, but the law has kept pace. E-contracts are valid and binding, provided they meet the usual requirements. ECTA and POPIA address the unique challenges of online transactions, from signatures to spam. Remember, you have rights as a consumer, and sellers have obligations to ensure transparency and fairness. Whether you're shopping for the latest gadget or running an online business, understanding these rules helps you navigate the digital marketplace with confidence. Stay informed, read the terms, and shop smart.